Hey, welcome to GiveMeApps, your app mall, the #1 independent app store. Today we're checking out dBunk. This is by dBunk LLC for the iOS and Android platforms. Guys, if you are tired of fake news, if you're tired of guessing whether or not the news you receive is real, then this app is for you and should never leave your device. dBunk will check the integrity of the articles that you view online, ensuring that what you receive is actual and factual. Take a look here at the main screen here. It's a very intuitive app. As you can see here, you have some articles. You have two areas here. One is called new, the other is hot. That's pretty much self-explanatory, but you can see that we have quite a few articles here. There are several tiers that we'll talk about momentarily, but what you need to know is the articles that you're viewing here have been fact-checked to ensure that what you're reading is actually real news. If you tap on the plus icon here, you can submit manually or submit from the News API, name the article, submit some photos, and it will end up in the debunk list. Again, debunk being a play on debunk, we debunked that the news that you're receiving here is not fake. You can browse as a guest, and that's what we're doing right now. The app has grown in popularity so fast that there is a waiting list. You can set up and create an account, and when you create an account, which you're not going to see here in this overview, if you get a certain number of coins, you can take advantage and unlock certain features. We'll talk about that momentarily, but just know here that right now we're looking at our articles that have been submitted. We're going to bring our device closer to the camera and check out some of the apps, or rather the news articles that have been submitted. You can see that everything is recent. We have here Putin promotes Russian escalation in annual speech. You can see those who've checked out the article. You can leave comments on the article, so it's a bit of a social media platform as well. Take a look here. Nikki Haley to formally launch GOP campaign for the White House. I haven't ruled out anything. U.S. general doesn't eliminate aliens as UFOs mount rather. And we're going down the list here. You can see quite a few articles have been submitted here. Now, if we tap on the plus icon, take a look here. As we said earlier, we can submit articles. We can do it manually or submit from the News API. If you go manually, that's self-explanatory. But if you go with submit from the News API, take a look here. You can search news. We'll just type in a random search string. We'll use China. Or we'll go with crime. Let's go with that. And we're going to type in crime, and we can tap on search. And we have quite a few articles here. Biden signs measure to block controversial DC crime bill. You can see right there it says March 20th, 2023. Today is the 22nd, so all of these articles are very recent. Senate expected to vote to block controversial DC crime bill. And you can see here you have some links, and you have the date that it was submitted. We're going to tap on one of the articles here. We're going to bring this down. Now take a look here. You see the title. You see the subtitle, category, tags, and you can add photos. So you can work with it this way and then get articles to be in that list that we saw earlier. We're going to get out of here and take a look here. You can receive notifications if you want to do that. You have some filters as well. We're going to bring this into the camera, bring it into view. You have the date range. You can see that there. You have the language. You can select the language. And if we tap on that there, you'll see you can select Arabic, Chinese, French, German, Hebrew, etc., Italian, Norwegian, and it goes on and on and on. We can go with done. You can select the source. Take a look here. ABC News, Australia, Al Jazeera English, Ansara IT, Agram, Ars Technica, RE News, Associated Press, Australian Financial Review. Guys, this is a very serious app. So you're pulling items from reputable sources. And don't forget, even though a source is reputable, it doesn't necessarily mean that the news you're going to receive is quote-unquote real. And that's the purpose of the app, is to check whether or not the news that you're receiving is good. So we can tap on any of these. We can search the news and call it a day. If we go here, those are your search results. We spoke about that earlier. You can go to the filter, and we can use it now. We just show you around here, but if you look, we have many different fields we can choose from. You can search or sort by date, date range, article categories. You have business, entertainment, general health, science, sports, technology. Take a look. This is noteworthy here. You have debunked and not debunked. So we can go with debunked. We can go with not debunked. We can choose a category. We'll go with business. You can choose multiple categories. And you can see our date range there is from January 1st until today, which is March 22nd, 2023. You have the view count and the purchase count. Keep in mind that we spoke about coins earlier. Having certain amounts of coins can unlock certain features. We are logged in as a guest right now because there's a waiting list to be in the queue, so to speak, or to be in the debunked club, if you want to call it that. We can go with not debunked. We can apply the filters, and let's see what pops up. So these have not been debunked. we're going to let this focus a bit better here. Trump reportedly wants to abandon Truth Social and return to Twitter. There's a second Chinese balloon floating over Latin America. Here's what we know. And of course, you can comment. Take a look at that. You have your tier. Look at that, tier 1. We spoke about the tiers earlier. And you have the hashtags. And you can see the person who submitted the article there. Take a look at that. You have the person's profile. You can see there. And Jonathan Chamberlain submitted 6 articles. So you have all of that there. Take a look at this. You can block the publisher. And you can report the publisher. We're going to click on cancel, or rather tap on cancel, and get out of there. So if we go back to the filter, we're going to do that now. And we go with debunked. We'll get rid of not debunked. And we'll go with business and health and technology. We'll choose those. And let's apply the filters again. And no articles. So keep that in mind. It's because of the category that we chose. But if we get rid of those categories, more will come up. All right. And so there you go. 6 police officers suspended after Tyree Nichols' death. All right. And you can see there's a score there as well. And this article has been debunked. All right. Guys, just keep in mind that you can sign up to the app and then you'll be able to take advantage of more features. But the cool thing about this app is that it uses this engine to determine whether or not an article is not just newsworthy, but if it is in fact what it's promoting. You want to make sure that the news that you're reading is real. There's a lot of, this goes back to the yellow journalism days. You want to make sure that what you're reading is actually factual. And so dBunk purports to do just that. Straight from the listing, it says, tired of falling for fake news? dBunk is the solution to your problem. We are a fact-checking website that will analyze any article for you and let you know if it's something you should believe or not. We're tired of misinformation spreading, so we want to do our part in stopping it. With dBunk, you'll never have to worry about being misled again. You can trust anything that we say is verified and true. Plus, our website is easy to use and navigate, so finding the information you need is a breeze. All right, so guys, dBunked lets you view articles that are in fact not misleading, and that is all of the rage today. Everyone's talking about fake news. You know where that stems from. You want to make sure that what you're reading is in fact true. Guys, once again, this is dBunk. Sign up. Signing up is free. There are plenty of in-app purchases to take advantage of, and again, there's a waiting list. This is a bit of a club, if you may. Guys, dBunk, great app, great intention. Very easy to get around, and it is extremely intuitive, the UI, as you can see, very easy to get around. It is available for not just iOS, but Android. We are previewing this on an iPad mini, but of course, if you have an Android device, it is fair game. Guys, we hope you enjoyed this. This is dBunk. Let us know what you think about the app. Leave some information below. Let us know your opinion of the app, and of course, reach out to the developer and give them any ideas if you think they can improve the app. Guys, once again, dBunk. This is the GiveMeApps YouTube channel. Till next time.